Hey, what's up everyone? GameDad here, coming at you guys with a new PC build video. This time we have Rowan, Mason's little brother, and he decided that he wanted to build a PC that was about the same, if not a little bit better than his big bros. So today, that is what we are going to do. You excited, Rowan?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you ever built a PC before?
No.
No, not at all. This should be interesting. Alright, so come with us as we take a look at all the parts that we got for the build today and get it all put together. Alright, so starting off, one of the key differences is a 1 terabyte drive in this build, and that is a Seagate Barracuda drive. Then we have a GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, that's the MSI Ventus XS edition. And then moving on, we have the Ryzen 7 2700X, the RG Strix B450F gaming motherboard. We have 16 gigs of Vengeance LPX 3000 megahertz memory, and then we got an EVGA 500 watt, and everything is going into the NZXT, and this is the H510. So we got that Type-C connector on the top, and got all that H510 goodness rocking in there. Alright, so we got that ROG Strix B450F gaming. Gonna go ahead and get this unboxed. We'll flip that around for everybody. And then we will get this taken out of its packaging. We have all of our goodies and cables and screws, manuals and stickers and random stuff. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And we're gonna open up this nice static bag. And there we go. Got our Strix motherboard. Awesome. And now what we're gonna do is go ahead and unbox the memory and the CPU, get all of that installed, and then start putting it into the case. So here is our 2700X, and we have our awesome Prism cooler right here. And our CPU. There is our 2700X. So we'll go ahead and get these out. Again, more stickers, more packaging. Go ahead and get the Prism cooler out. It'll be a really quick and easy upgrade later on if he decides that he wants to do water cooling instead, but there is our AMD Prism cooler. It's just a stock cooler, but it is pretty good. And then now we'll go ahead and unbox the memory. And this is just a 2x8 pack of that Vengeance LPX. And boom, there we go. Got that nice mean looking grill on it. So next up, we are gonna go ahead and get everything all put onto the board. All right, so first up, what we are gonna get installed is the CPU. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this guy open. And let's see if Rowan was paying attention when his brother did his build. Rowan, how do you line up the CPU in this? How do you tell how it lines up? The little arrow, okay. Now how do you tell down on here?
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
See the little arrow?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that down in. And if it doesn't fit, you should totally force it, right?
No.
No. And then push that down. Then now we're gonna go ahead and get this hooked up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the CPU fan connected up to its spot right here. And then we also, while this is off, we wanna go through and get our connectors for the actual fan lights and everything else connected. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and plug in the RGB header right there. And we will also get the USB connected down over here. Now we can remove the little pieces off of this. Now we can go ahead and get the cooler actually mounted down. This board already had the AMD mount on it, so that's nice. There we go. Got those in place, and then we'll go ahead and lock it down. There. cords are free of the heat pipes. Awesome. Cooler is mounted. And we'll do cable management later on, but let's go ahead and flip this around. That way we can get the DIMMs installed. Okay, so we need to put these in DIMMs 2 and 4. So we're gonna go through, I'll install the first one, and then we'll have Rowan get in there and do the next one. We'll line these up, and then smush until click. All right, now Rowan, go ahead and do the next one. There you go, line them up. Just slide right in and then push down. Give it some oomph. There you go, nice satisfying click. There we go. So our memory is now installed. So the next step is we're gonna get this put into the case, and after that, then we will be able to run power and GPU and start doing some cable management. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and throw the motherboard in and get this guy all screwed down and hooked up. So we're just gonna slide that in right there. Move it past everything. All right, so I will get the first couple of these going, and then Rowan has to do the rest of them. So I'll get these couple of more difficult ones. We'll make sure we get it completely secured down. And we won't do like we did with his brother's build and try and screw something into a spot where there's a post.
Oh yeah. And now he had to put like plastic.
Yeah, I completely blame him for that. It was all his fault. So first, you want to get that one in the corner right there. There you go.
It's a magnet.
It's magnetized, but it's not going to hold forever. You can hold the top of this and then spin the rest of it with using 2 hands.
What? Wait,
Oh
what?
my goodness. See, this is why I have them do it. That way, if it's broken, it's their fault. You just want it to be snug. We have everything screwed down, so now it is a matter of getting the GPU installed and then running power for everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do a bit of time lapse for you guys. All right, so everything is put together. We're gonna give it its first boot and see if it posts. Go ahead and hit that power button. Turning on, always a good sign.
Just all explodes.
That wouldn't be good if it all exploded. All right, we ran into a little bit of a power issue, but got that resolved, and now it actually is booting. As you can see here, let's go ahead and get into the setup. Okay, and we are seeing our 16 gigs of RAM, 3700 megahertz processor. Awesome, got everything in there. Sweet, so now that everything is actually coming up and showing in the BIOS, we can go ahead and get Windows installed on this. So, we are going to do that, and then we'll be back with a benchmark test after that has been completed. Alright, so the Cinebench R20 just ran, and this is with Windows fully updated, all of his software installed, and not bad. We got a 3217, as you can see, running that Ryzen 7 2700X, 8 cores, 16 threads at 3.7, so we're not overclocked at all, but don't really need to be for his use case. And right there, running our 1660 Ti, and pretty good score overall. All right, everyone, so as you can see, I am shrunk down a little bit here to try and get myself and Rowan in the frame because he's significantly shorter than me, and so I can kind of help hold the tower up because it's a little bigger than him. So we got everything built. As you saw, it scored a really awesome Cinebench score, and this is roughly the same build that his brother did, but overall, he's excited, I think. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's the first game that you're going to play on this?
Well, the free games, I would probably play Destiny 2 first.
Wants to rock out some Destiny 2. He wants the free games because he has no money after putting this together. So, yeah. Are you ever going to build another PC again?
I might add some parts to this.
Add some parts, beef it up a little bit? Mm-hmm. Right on. Well, if you guys liked today's video, be sure to let us know down in the comments below, and let us know what kind of PCs you have built recently. And also, while you're down there, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as well as that little notification bell so you get an alert every time I get a new video coming out. Now, as always, I'm GameDad, this is Rowan, and we thank you guys for watching.